Ramshackle's pilot episode left me with the weirdest, widest grin I've seen on myself in a long time. It's more proof that we're in a golden age of indie animation. It was 15 minutes of pure controlled chaos and batch insanity. It's all of the above and more. To put it simply, Ramshackle is f***ing amazing. I could end this video right there, but that would be doing everyone an injustice. It's not enough for me to simply say it rocks and leave without doing my job, which is to tell you why it rocks. And stones, too. Ramshackle comes to us from ZEZ and is based off the webcomic of the same name. Its main characters and setting have existed in some form since at least 2016, with the oldest upload on ZEZ's YouTube channel being a speed paint of its characters. 8 years, several shorter animations, one thesis film, one webcomic, and one successful Kickstarter later, we have one of the best indie animation projects of the year. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it right now. Twice in a row even. It's that awesome. Ramshackle is about a trio of chaos gremlins who live on the streets of the town of Ramshackle. There's Vinny, resident brawny badass with a plan, Skip, resident happy-go-lucky bard, and Stone, resident best character emo Scottish bloke. Yes, you should expect me to simp for Stone in droves in this video. Not apologizing for that, by the way. To prevent myself from making this whole video nothing but aimless Stone simping, why don't I group the main trio together and explain their collective amazingness? Seriously, Ramshackle has a ton of strengths, but its main characters are something else entirely. I love them all and how they bounce off and react to not just each other, but the world they exist in. There's Skip being so polite when confronting a rich asshole lady about letting her daughter be herself. Vinny being unapologetic and rough when sledgehammering a lesson of empathy into an angry mob of rich people. Stone realizing the absurdity of his friends finding a baby in the trash, taking that baby in as a member of their team, and noting how pricey it'll be to raise said baby. Stuff like that goes a long way to help define who these people are as people. Then a few minutes later, Stone tosses a Molotov cocktail into a group of zombie rich people, getting a back explosion for his troubles. Look how chill he is about the whole thing. Awesome. Damn it, I'm doing that simping thing again. You get the point though. It all adds up to me wanting to see so much more of these three, more absurd adventures featuring them. By the way, your mind was not playing tricks on you when I said the words zombie rich people a few moments ago. That was a thing here. And I'm all for seeing them get disappeared from a bit of divine judgment delivered by a biblically accurate angel named Maggot who transformed from the aforementioned baby found in the trash. Stone's reaction?
Damn, they really do grow up fast.
I frickin' love ya, Stone. That aside, these are the levels of absurdity in play here, but buried underneath that is a trio of homeless people doing what they can to survive on the streets. That's the main thing the Scraps, as Vinny and her friends are called, get up to. Stealing from the rich, or loot bags as Vinny calls them, to satisfy themselves, on top of doing stuff like digging through garbage bins to find their next meal, be it shoes or leftover cans of beans or whatnot.
Freaking devour them, dude!
A request taken literally because that's how this show rolls. In case it wasn't clear by now, the comedy is sublime. Honestly, I feel I should let the show explain for itself how good its comedy is.
Even the judges' minds are blown! Literally!
No, really, my mind is in a trillion pieces at this very moment thanks to this pilot. And I just put this thing back together after Murder Drones episode 7. Can you tell that I started working on this before episode 2 of the Amazing Digital Circus released? Anyways, all I'll say is, Ramshackle's comedy works for me. So many moments that just click. Even little background moments that came out of left field that I only caught on a second watch. Then there's the animation quality and the show's art style. How have I not mentioned that bundle of amazingness yet? The way the characters look, how expressive they can be, how smooth everything feels, how the setting looks, the backgrounds, the colors. Again, it all clicks for me. Hats off to all the animators and the people who worked on putting this pilot together. Also to the voice actors for doing amazing work here. Emily Jin as Vinny, Sky Aurealis as Skip, and Joshua Waters as Stone. Man, I cannot get enough of Stone's voice. In an ever-deepening ocean of wonderful indie animation projects, Ramshackle really is something special. You can tell how much of a passion project it is and how much fun the people behind the scenes had while making it. All the love and joy oozing out of each frame of animation, each line of dialogue, and each absurd moment of writing. In turn, the people behind this pilot, everyone who put their hearts into it, deserve as much praise and success as Ramshackle itself does. Everything came together in all the right ways to deliver something I loved and hope to see more episodes of going forward. An actual series instead of just a pilot, in other words. Really, I can boil down my feelings towards this show with a few simple sentences. Ramshackle is awesome. Vinny is awesome. Skip is awesome. Stone is awesome. Here's to more of those three getting their beans going forward, and you can help make that happen by contributing to ZDZ's Patreon, a link to which I'll drop in the description. You can also support me by hitting subscribe and ringing that bell, making sure you set that to all instead of personalized so YouTube has a 0.02% greater chance of notifying you when I upload. Better yet, you can join my Discord server to get notified of future uploads there. Again, a link to that will be in the description. Thank you for watching, take care of yourselves, and what would Stone mean if he played Deep Rock Galactic? Driller? Gunner maybe?